It's taking up your thoughts a lot. Oh my god. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. I do not normally start my vlogs looking like this. You're probably wondering where has default Mia gone. But I thought I would take you along on my weekend this weekend. It's Friday night and I'm going out with my friends. Anton is actually away for the weekend with his friends, like his uni friends back up in Newcastle, so I have the whole weekend to myself, and I'm going out tonight with Ads and Danielle because Danielle is over from America, so why not see her? I mean, I saw her last night as well. We went out last night too, but I'm gonna go out tonight as well because why not? She goes back home tomorrow, so yeah. And then tomorrow night we're gonna chill. We're gonna have a very nice chilled day and evening together tomorrow, but I thought let's do something a little bit different. Let me start the vlog right now, you know, when I'm all ready. I feel like my outfit and look tonight is kind of serving Queen Bee. It's kind of serving Blair Waldorf. I think it's the black and the lace. And you know what? I'm not mad about it. If there's any person that I would aspire to be in this world, it would probably be Queen Bee. So I'm excited. I've got a glass of wine, nearly finished wine here. And we are going to Monkey House tonight, which will be really fun. I've been before once, only to like the club bit, and it was not that good. But we're actually going there for food tonight. So yeah, we're gonna see what it's like. I may go to the gym tomorrow. I may not. I'm gonna see how I feel. But honestly, my period has knocked me down this week. Like, I have only been to the gym twice this week, not even intentionally, but I have just been feeling so exhausted. Says me literally saying this as I'm going out. But yeah, I've just been waking up feeling so exhausted, so I've not been going to the gym as much as I would normally. But you know what? I felt like really guilty towards the start of the week, but I have tried to relieve some of that pressure and just thought, you know what? It feels better for myself to rest for a couple of days and, you know, get a lot of sleep as well, because last night and the night before I have been getting the worst night's sleeps ever. So I guarantee that I'll probably have a bad sleep tonight as well, because I don't know about anybody else, but when I drink, my sleep is really bad. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be feeling up to the gym tomorrow. I'm gonna just listen to my body. I'll go if I feel good, but if not, I'm not gonna go. I'll probably do like an active rest day and do something, I don't know what. But yeah, I thought it'd be fun to take you along on a little solo weekend with me, have a little bit of company, because I am all by myself. And I feel like before Anton moved in, I was obviously by myself all the time, but now I'm so used to having him here with me, just like obviously living together all the time. It feels weird when he goes, and I feel a bit like, oh, what should I do? Like, what can I do now? Whereas when he didn't live here, like, I would do stuff by myself all the time, but now I sort of find myself thinking like, what can I do? Like, what should I do? So yeah, I don't know what the plans are, but I'm kind of feeling a solo cinema date this weekend, so we may do that. I'll try and film some clips tonight. I'm not really sure how much footage I will get, but I hope you enjoy this video. Just trying to make me have a
Mia
shot.
won't have a shot, guys.
I think I'd be sick.
Just have a shot, go on.
No, the one
What
she
is
gave
it?
us was actually...
It's called soju.
It's not like alcohol.
It's good, it's nice, it tastes like juice, go on.
It's like...
Would you lie to me?
No, I
No,
wouldn't. Ching
actually.
Oh, which one's got nice?
Why is this eye so fucked up?
It tastes like juice, doesn't it? So this is Mia's fit. Gorgeous from head to toe. Gorgeous from head to toe. My fit.
You actually suit that colour so
This is
much.
from Club London. Don't ignore the socks.
Alright, sorry. Let's stay at the top. Good morning guys, it's now Saturday. I've just literally woken up and I've come into the bathroom to do my skincare and stuff. It's like 9:30 and I had such a good night last night. It was really fun. We ended up getting back at like 1, which for me these days is like, oh my god, like that is late. So yeah, I had a lie-in and it just felt nice to not set an alarm. And I'm not going to go to the gym because I feel like I can get a little bit of a sore throat and I'm also really tired. I'm just going to stay at home today because I also have a lot of work to do. So I think I might just have a bit of like a rest weekend and then, you know, go Monday. I feel like this week's just been a bit of a write-off with training, I can't lie, which wasn't in my plans, but my period has just wiped me out this month, like I said, so yeah, it is what it is. And actually, do you know what? I don't mind having a bit of a rest. Like, I do feel like my body needs it, so. I also got an LVL and my brows done yesterday as well. They look so good, but I can't get them wet yet. They say like 24 hours, but I actually want to leave it a little bit longer because just to obviously make it last longer. I'm gonna leave it till tomorrow to get them wet, just so that the lift lasts longer. But I'm just gonna do my skincare. Guys, look at my new mug. I'm just watching Spirit and Twins here, but I just had to show you my new mug. How cute! I actually bought it as a prop for my shoot that I did. I'm gonna use it every day now. It's very big though. Like, I can fill my milk to the top of the jug and it still won't fill this all the way to the top, so yeah, it's cute. It's got bows and bears on it. But I just had my breakfast, just watching a little bit of YouTube, and then I'm gonna get myself ready for the day and head into town. Let me just turn this down. Actually, I'm just gonna pause it. I'm gonna head into town today because I have my whole YouTube video to edit, the one that will have gone up before this one, but obviously it's Saturday and I upload on a Sunday, so I need to make sure that I get it edited and up and ready tomorrow. And you know what, it's nice weather outside, so I'm just thinking, why not just go into town, find a little coffee shop and just edit it there for a couple of hours, because I'm not really feeling sitting in my apartment today. I'm gonna have a very like cozy apartment evening, so I kind of want to get myself out today, do some steps as well, because you know the weather's nice and I'm not going to the gym today. So yeah, I've also just put up a question box on my story on Instagram for you guys to ask me questions, any questions basically, whilst I do my makeup, because I don't know, I feel like I want to show you guys my updated makeup tutorial in this video, but I think it's a bit boring just sitting doing it. So yeah, I'm gonna answer some of these questions, and I know in my last video I did like more of a going out makeup video, but I'm gonna show you my more like natural gym makeup, like what I would wear if I was wanting to wear makeup to the gym. So yeah, I'm gonna have my coffee. Let's give her a taste test. Do you guys see how big this mug is? It's so big. If you guys have not tried, okay, the honeycomb syrup from Simply Syrup, the sugar-free ones from Amazon, you need to. They are actually so good. I got sent, so I ordered the vanilla one that I always have, the sugar-free one from Simply, and for some reason they sent me the non-sugar-free one, and I was like, okay, fine. Anyway, I tried it. It doesn't taste as good. Like, I think that the ones with sugar in don't taste as good as the sugar-free ones. I don't know if I'm just used to it, but it was very like I could feel it coating my tongue. Like, it just didn't taste nice. The sugar-free ones, however, the honeycomb in particular, is the absolute best in my opinion. Like, it's the best. Better than vanilla, better than caramel. I love it. I just love the flavour. Okay, I'm all set up, ready to give you guys an updated makeup tutorial. I get asked to do one of these all the time, so I thought that it was only right to include one in this video because I'm doing a little bit of makeup today. But this is like my natural makeup when I'm wanting to go for like a natural look, and like obviously the makeup that I wear most often, like the one that I did last night, I don't do that makeup often, only when I go out. But first up, I've already like moisturised my skin and everything this morning when I did my skincare. First product I go in with is the HMB Glossy Skin Bronze Tint. You're probably wondering, why are you going in with a cream bronzer straight away? But I really like the look of like when I just really roughly put this all over my entire face, and then I go in with my concealer. I don't know, I think it just makes it look like pretty natural. Like, I put it on my cheeks, bring it up to my head, just blend it all in, because obviously my face is a lot paler than my body anyway, so I like to make sure that it's bronzy. As you can see, I'm not being like precise with it or anything, I'm just rubbing it all over. And I find that when I do my concealer first and then I go my bronzer and do this with my bronzer, it wipes away a lot of the concealer. So maybe this is just like a hack that I've kind of figured out to do the bronzer first, the cream bronzer. Also guys, our night last night was so funny. Like, it was so funny. We ended up going to Albert Schloss because I feel like that's just like the default place to go to when you don't know where else to go and you just want to have a good night basically. It's just like a bar in Manchester, but it's so funny, and yeah, I just always have a good time there. Like, taking Ads and Danielle there was just, yeah, it was a really funny a time to remember. So now I've done my bronzer, I'm gonna go in with my concealer, and normally I would use like a stick concealer, do you call it a stick concealer? Like this one. This is the one that I use when I want to wear more makeup, the Makeup by Mario one. But when I actually want to do like a lighter makeup look, I feel like this is a little bit of a hack as well, if you guys don't know this, and I just find it looks way more natural and I can get more like specific coverage on the places, on specific places that I want to cover. So I use the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer, which is obviously in a pot like this. This is in the shade Custard, and I grab a brush like this. I feel like I am not a makeup girl, guys, but I'm just telling you what I do. So I just dab my brush in there, and then I literally just stipple that onto the places that I want to conceal. So obviously my under eyes, and then any blemishes that I have. I think the key with the under eye is to not put it directly under your lash line straight away, but more so put like remnants of the product under your eye. Do it more here instead of all the way up here, and you want to do like an up motion as well, just to lift your eyes a little bit. I think the placement of like concealer and stuff is really important in like shaping your face. This tutorial is actually going to be so quick and simple. Let me actually get one of the questions up that you guys have asked me. I actually get so many questions about my tattoos. Like, I actually think people are really intrigued, and I always forget how many tattoos I actually have. I do have quite a lot, but they're just like small ones. Somebody's asked for a tattoo tour, but I feel like I've done that already like a lot of times, and I don't want to sound like a broken record. But somebody said, do I have any future tattoo ideas? I don't. I think with me, like, I think I've spoken about it before, I'm very impulsive, so like if I want to get one, I'll probably just decide like a few days before. That like might sound like hell to some people. Like, my boyfriend would literally never, like, he has to think about it probably for at least a year and then get it, whereas like for me, I just feel like I don't really care that much. If I like it, I'll get it. I just, yeah, I'm very impulsive. But no, I don't have any tattoo ideas in mind right now. I feel like I've got everything that I sort of want to get, and to be honest, I actually don't have that many more places to put tattoos. Like, I've already got lots in the areas that I sort of wanted them. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not really a big fan on myself of big tattoos. Like, I don't really think I'll ever get any like big statement tattoos. I just like the small ones. So yeah, I've kind of like taken up all the small tattoo areas on my body already, so I don't know, we'll see. Somebody said, looking to get nose filler, how often do you get yours done? This is actually a good timing of a question, because I'm actually going for my top up next week. I haven't been to get it since September, but if you didn't know, because I like to be 100% like transparent with anything that I have done or that I will get done. So in my face, I have had nose filler. I mean, I'm not sure if you could tell. You probably don't remember my nose before, because I got it, I've been getting it for a while now. I can put a picture on the screen of what it looked like before, but it's basically like a non-surgical nose job essentially. I just put my camera down a little bit, I feel like that looks better. It's a non-surgical nose job, so it's literally just filler that she injects into the tip and then into the bridge as well. And I literally don't know how it works, because obviously it's filler. Filler makes things look bigger. I don't know how it works, but it's literally like magic, and honestly getting that done has made me so much more confident in myself, and yeah, because I always wanted a nose job. Like, I was never happy with my nose, and now like I don't have those thoughts at all anymore, which honestly is like a really, really nice feeling. Obviously it's not nice having something that you feel insecure about, and you know, I'm sure that we all have things, unfortunately, that we are insecure about, and it's just not nice when it's taking up your thoughts a lot, and you know, it's just really getting you down, which my nose did for me sometimes. And you know, you guys might not have even noticed it, you might have, I don't know. It wasn't, I'm not saying my nose before was bad at all, but just for me personally, I just didn't like it. So anyway, I tried the filler, and yeah, I'm just so happy with the results. Like, I now don't want a nose job. Like, I don't feel like I need one. It's essentially just like, because my bridge before was more like this, it was more over, whereas now obviously it's still the same nose, but it's more like an illusion. So like now the tip is like lifted more, and then she's put some in the bridge too, so it's sort of like, I don't know, it's just like an illusion. I have no idea. But yeah, I'm going to get my top up next week. It's basically something that like you don't need to get done that often. As I said, I haven't been since September, so yeah, it's just a little top up. And like Emily, the girl that I go to, is amazing. If she looks at it and sees that, you know, it doesn't need to be topped up, then I won't get it done. But with regards to other things that I get Botox in my forehead, and then also in my masseter. And Botox in my forehead has literally like completely worn off, like. So yeah, and I don't really get it for like the lines. I don't really care about that. It's more so like, I just think my makeup looks so much nicer on my head when I have it, and it makes my forehead just look really nice and shiny, and it makes my skin look clearer on my head. I don't know how it does that, but yeah. And then masseter Botox is like, you get it in like your jaw here, and I feel like this has changed my whole face shape. I don't know if it's because over the last like year or so I have lost a little bit of weight, but I genuinely think that it has changed my face quite a lot. Like, it's meant to basically slim your face down quite a lot, because I naturally have a very strong masseter. So like, I have a pretty square head, and I grind my teeth a lot in my sleep, and yeah, I just feel like that has resulted in me having a pretty square head. And anyway, since I got it, it's definitely slimmed my face down a lot, and I grind my teeth a lot less in my sleep. So I mean, obviously it's great because I have had composite edge bonding on my teeth. I don't want to be grinding them. But yeah, I'm also not trying to promote any of this to you guys. Like, I don't think that any of you should get anything done, but obviously I'm going to be transparent. I'm not going to be one of those people that like says they've not had anything done. But yeah, that is all I have had done to my face, obviously, as well as my teeth, as I just mentioned. I have had my top 4 teeth done, and that's it. This one, this one, this one, and this one. I just had composite edge bonding, so like they're all still my real natural teeth. They basically just added a little bit of composite bonding onto the edges, so that it just changes the shape, sort of like it adds to them. And I'm so happy. That's honestly one of the best things I ever did. And looking back at pictures of my old teeth now, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I don't even remember them looking like that. But yeah, I'm very happy, and I wanted it to still look very natural, which I think they do. Obviously I only got my 4 teeth and I haven't got any of the others done, but I don't personally like the look of very fake teeth, so I'm very happy with this. Like, my bottom ones are still pretty uneven, like these are just my natural teeth all at the bottom, and I quite like it. I don't mind it looking like that. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. But that's everything that I've got done, and as I said, I'm not promoting getting anything done to your face. I'm just being transparent about what I have got done work-wise. Somebody said, my best tips for becoming a successful fitness influencer. My dream is to do this full-time. I feel like I've spoken quite a lot about this recently. If you are wanting to, you know, do content full-time, my biggest piece of advice would be to create content that you enjoy creating and be consistent with it. Like, I think the main thing is consistency. Like, you're not going to be able to build up a following or a community if you are very sporadic with your posting. Like, for me personally anyway, I saw the most growth on my socials since being consistent, posting nearly every single day. I know that's not attainable for a lot of people, I'm not blind to the fact that this is my full-time job, so I'm very grateful to be able to put all of my time into it and post every single day. But I mean consistently as in like you sort of have a certain schedule, whether that may be 2 to 3 times a week, every single week, instead of maybe posting like 4 or 5 times a week and then nothing the next week. I'm saying more like have a schedule with it where on this set day you post something, and post and create content that is well within your time and your schedule. Obviously, if you have another job at the same time, it is more difficult to create more content and you obviously don't have enough time. So try and figure out a schedule that works for you as well. But I would also say to interact with other creators as well, like creators that are doing the similar thing to you. For example, if you're in the fitness industry, you know, follow other fitness creators and support them, and it's just like networking. You'll get your name out there more as well if you are supporting like other maybe bigger creators. But yeah, I would also say to just be patient as well, because I have been doing this job now not on about full time, but just in general I've been doing this job now for like 4-5 years, so like it definitely takes a long time. And you know, some people do just blow up overnight, which is obviously very lucky and quite unlikely. But most people, you know, have been doing it for a long time. Like when you look at maybe a lot of big creators, they've been doing it for years and years and years. So I will just say to try and enjoy it as much as possible. It's the same with fitness. Like if you are, you know, just looking towards the end result and like looking towards an end physique goal, it's going to be very hard for you to enjoy the actual journey and the process. And it's the same thing with social media. Like you just need to enjoy it. Like I genuinely actually love and enjoy posting content. Like it's very like, I feel very passionate about it, and yeah, it's just basically like my job is basically just a passion project for me, which I'm so grateful for. And yeah, I just absolutely love it, and I think I would find it obviously very difficult to be consistent and things like that if I didn't enjoy it. So I'm very grateful that I do enjoy it, and I think that's also what drives me to make good content, is because I actually feel very passionately about it, and I don't really half-arse any of the content that I make. Like I try my best to make it as good as I possibly can. Somebody said, honest thoughts on House of Earth and Blood series so far. So this is the current book series I'm reading, Crescent City. I finished House of Earth and Blood, as I said in my last video, I think, and I'm now on Sky and Breath. I absolutely loved Earth and Blood. Like I did not think that I was going to like Crescent City this much, because I've obviously heard mixed things. I already spoke about this in my last video, but I'd heard a lot of people saying it's very slow, and you know, like the first couple of books are very like world building, not much happens, but I was hooked. I was hooked from that first book. Like if you know, you know, the first like after the first few chapters, I was hooked. And now I'm on Sky and Breath, and it's a bit slower. Can't lie, like it is pretty slow. I'm a little bit bored. I'm like waiting for something to happen, but I have had a lot of messages saying you need to like wait for the end essentially. So yeah, I'm currently on that, and I'm like 30% of the way through. I started it about a week ago, but I've not really been reading too much, and these books are huge. Like they're like 800 pages long, so like 30% of the way through is actually probably equivalent to like a normal sized full book that I've read, but because it's so big, the percentage goes down, like it goes up so slowly. But yeah, because I've just been out for the past like couple of nights and just been busy, I've not actually been reading as much, but I'm gonna read tonight, obviously when I get home later. But yeah, that is a current book update. I feel like it's not too exciting right now. I'm kind of excited to get Crescent City over and done with, and then I think I'm gonna start Zodiac Academy. I'm very excited, guys, because I have heard a lot of things, and yeah, it'd be nice to read from like a different author as well. So yeah, I think that's probably what's next on my TBR. I feel like I'm forgetting to actually talk you through this makeup, but I used the Laura Mercier setting powder with my powder puff, and then the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. And then because I had my lash lift yesterday and I'm not getting my lashes wet yet, I'm just going to put mascara on my bottom lashes, and then I'm not going to do anything to my brows obviously because I got them dyed yesterday, so they look okay. Somebody said, would you ever get a pet in the future? Guys, I'm absolutely gagging to get a dog. Like you guys know how much I love dogs, and I want nothing more in this life than to have about 12 million dogs. I currently have my family dog, which is Dexter. You guys all know Dexter, and I look after him sometimes. He comes to mine, and obviously when I go home I see him. That was literally the most heartbreaking thing ever about moving out, was leaving Dexter. Like, I can't think about it too much, otherwise I will actually burst into tears. But yeah, he's obviously very old now. Not going to say any more on that because, yeah, he's getting old. Why am I tearing up? I can't even talk about that topic. But yeah, I want nothing more than to have a dog. And obviously I'm very young, I'm 22, so I have a lot of time to get one. And I obviously live in an apartment, and then our next place is also going to be an apartment. Don't get me wrong, it's a much bigger apartment, but because I want a big dog, I want a Labrador. Like, I literally want a Dexter. I want a golden fox red lab, which is obviously a pretty big dog. And I just feel cruel. I just feel cruel, like, without it having a garden. I would absolutely love to get one, and, you know, the building is pet friendly and things like that. But I just feel cruel, and I want to get a puppy as well. And especially for myself as well, I think it would be so hard to train a dog without a garden. And I just wouldn't want to get one and then maybe sort of when it's older, 6 months down the line, think like, oh, this has actually burdened me a lot. Like, I wish I would have waited a bit longer to get a dog. So yeah, I think we will wait and hold off until we get a house, and then, you know, like, I can fully put all my attention into it and train it. And, you know, I just want it to have a garden. I want it to have space. And as much as, like, you could have literally the biggest apartment in the whole entire world, it's just hard. And I'm very high up in the new apartment as well, higher than this one. So it'd just be very awkward with a puppy. Maybe not so much with a grown dog, but yeah, training wise and just for the dog's sake. Like, and obviously I live in a city as well, so like, there's not really many places you can walk a dog, like a good walk. Whereas like at my home back where my mum lives with Dexter, there is a lot of walking routes and everything. So when I move into a house, I'd like to move somewhere more like that, you know, suitable for a dog. But just know, guys, as soon as I move out, he's gonna be coming home. He's gonna be coming home. And I cannot wait to actually just vlog that whole entire process. Like, I just think that I will be my happiest when I have a dog. I think all the time, like today, like this weekend when I'm at home by myself, I just wish I had a dog. Oh, why am I actually gonna cry? For my lips, I'm going to use the Refy Lip Sculpt in the shade Fawn. This is my favourite shade. And because it's obviously natural makeup, I'm going to do very lightly on my lips. I don't want to, you know, have them really overlined. Yeah, and I just press them together, and to make it a bit more natural, I'm going to just make the edges not as sharp. And then I'm going to put a bit of lip balm on. I usually put like gloss on, but obviously this is a natural look. So I'm going to go with this Summer Fridays lip butter balm. I got these for the first time the other week and I absolutely love them. Like, they actually taste so good. I just found myself like licking my lips because they taste so good. That is essentially it, guys. My hair is getting a little bit greasy, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do with it. Like I might put a headband in, I'm not sure. But yeah, if I'm wanting to wear a bit of makeup to the gym, don't get me wrong, I don't wear makeup to the gym every single day, but when I'm wanting to wear some, this is what I'll do, because it's just very light on my face and, you know, it just makes me feel confident. And if you want to wear makeup to the gym, you absolutely can. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't. I would normally like maybe put some brow gel on, but I'm just not going to touch them today because I just had them done, so they look okay, and I don't want to get them wet just yet, so obviously I don't want to put anything on them. And then the same with my top lashes, but they're all good right now. Just put on a headband, pink, to match my top, and I thought I could just answer a couple more questions. This camera is actually going to die, so I need to answer these questions, charge it for a little bit, and then we're gonna go into town. Somebody said, do you have a Spotify playlist for us? Yep, it is actually just linked in my description, so I use that for the gym. I think it's my like updated one. Yeah, I think it is. It's in the description. Someone said, how to cope with feeling under the weather and exercising. There's a lot of things like that. A lot of questions being like, how do you not feel guilty when not going to the gym and things. I think with this, it's just about listening to your body. Like, if you don't feel up for it, you can skip the gym. I think there's this, like, I think people think that you can never skip the gym. You absolutely can skip the gym, and you know what, sometimes that is actually the better option for you and your body. So if you sort of feel like, okay, I would probably feel worse right now if I went to the gym, stay home. But if you don't have an actual valid excuse for not going to the gym, like if you are just being lazy, get to the gym. But if you're feeling under the weather, for example, don't go, because you're just going to end up feeling way worse. Fave breakfast. I actually showed you that this morning, guys. I have had that on repeat for a while now. I'm actually obsessed, and I never thought I would say that about eggs, but here we are. Someone said, how do you eat freely without gaining fat? I feel like with this, it's very personal, very like different with every single person. You guys know that I have a lot of balance in my routine. For example, I just went out last night, you know, I was drinking, I was eating, and don't get me wrong, I absolutely love doing that, but I don't do that all the time. Like, obviously it'd be a different story if I did that every day, if I had a takeaway every day, but I eat on track probably for like 80 to 90% of the week. So I wouldn't really say that I eat freely. Like, I'm not just eating out all the time, but I don't restrict a lot. So for example, when I eat my meals, you know, I give myself big portions, and I don't just eat bland, plain chicken and rice. Like, I eat meals that I actually enjoy, and I always like to, you know, show to you guys that you don't need to cut out foods or restrict foods to make progress. You can still eat the foods that you like and still make progress. But this girl said, how do you eat freely without gaining fat? So I'm guessing, obviously, she's probably wanting to lose weight. This is all about being in a calorie deficit. So if you are in a calorie deficit, it's literally just facts, science, you will lose weight. If you are in a calorie surplus, you will gain weight. Being in a deficit means you're eating less calories than you are burning, and you can absolutely still eat all the foods that you enjoy, obviously in moderation, and not have to cut out certain things. Even if you are in a deficit, it just means that you are eating a lower amount of calories. So you can still do that, you just have to make sure that you are eating in a deficit if you are wanting to lose weight. But everybody responds to food in completely different ways, and I personally have a very fast metabolism as well, so like it takes a lot for me to gain weight, which is why I found it very challenging, and it's taken me a long time to build the amount of muscle that I have to this day, because I struggle to put on weight because my metabolism's really fast. So yeah, I feel like that also maybe allows me to eat a little bit more freely, because my metabolism's really quick, which, as I said, is very personal, very person to person, and it's a blessing and also not, because obviously my main goal in my journey has been to, you know, build muscle and build my physique, which I found difficult. So yeah, it's basically, long story short, my answer to that question. But I'm gonna leave the questions here because my camera is gonna die and I'm gonna go into town and I need to edit my YouTube video. The sun is shining and it's really warm. I'm literally so warm right now. So yeah, I'm gonna take you into town with me and we can have a cute little solo day. I'm back home now from town. I'm taking this headband off because I don't know about anybody else, but after a while it hurts my ears so much. So I'm gonna just clip my hair up instead. I need to take some washing out of the washing machine and hang it up, and then take that stuff off of the drying rack. Oh, laundry is literally the worst task ever. Nobody can tell me otherwise. I like dread doing the laundry so much. I don't know why I'm so dramatic about it, but I think it's because we have no space that it like gives me anxiety. I'm like, where am I gonna put my clothes? They just basically stay on the spare bed for like the next 2 to 3 weeks. showered and I'm in my pyjamas. It's currently 5:30 on a Saturday. Living it up. I'm gonna order some food because we don't have any food in. I've actually eaten out way too much this week, but I think I'm gonna get a Thai. Not me saying that as if it's like really thought about. I get the same thing every time whenever I get takeaway. It's always a Thai because I feel like it tastes so good and it's not even that bad for you. Like I don't feel like shit. It's not like I'm having a pizza or a Chinese, like it's just like a fresh Thai curry. So yeah, I actually prefer it to like a Chinese or something because I just prefer the taste. But yeah, let's do a little order. I think I'm gonna do, I switch between Rosa's Thai, my Thai or Try Thai. I have, there's on here, there's Tampopo, which is unreal, which we've only had actually in store. So maybe I could order that for delivery. The Thai curries are very good from Tampopo. Maybe I will get that. Maybe, should I try something different? No, I actually think I'm gonna go with Tampopo, you know, because they use chicken thigh as well in the curries, which is a win for me because most of the time the chicken's a little bit dry. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna order it in 20 minutes because I feel like 6 p.m. is acceptable to order food. It's currently 20 to 6, so okay, it's time to order. I'm gonna get, I haven't actually had a red curry from Tampopo. Maybe I should try that. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Add to basket. Prawn crackers, obviously, duh. I'm gonna get the Korean popcorn chicken because that is so good. And then egg fried rice. I think that's enough for me. Oh, I've got a promotion on it. Yes, get in. Literally just got like £13 off. I'll take it. I just love that sound. Right, I'm gonna put some telly on. Do you know what? I was getting scared then as well because the remote wasn't working. And I was like, oh my God, what's happening? Like, I thought the telly was broken. So I unplugged it, plugged it back in, it still wasn't working. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is not happening when I'm home alone. But this just ran out of battery, so I just put some new ones in. I don't need a man. I'm definitely gonna watch a film, but I might wait till my food comes to watch it. I'm gonna watch The Substance, I think. Is it actually on Netflix? I'm not sure what that's on. Actually, it's very new, so it's probably on Amazon. I've heard good things. I have heard that it is a bit like The Shining, which I love. You guys know that I love a horror film, so whenever I am home alone, I'm gonna watch a horror film because Anton's not the biggest fan. He's a bit of a scaredy cat. Also, guys, I don't know about anybody else, but I am on TikTok currently. I'm on Justin, Selena and Hailey TikTok once again because of this 7-part series that has come out about Hailey. Well, about Hailey, supposedly. Obviously we don't know any of it is like actual facts, but I'm just in a Justin, Hailey and Selena hole again. I feel like I do this like maybe like a couple of times a year. Does anybody else, where like things just like resurface again on TikTok? About those three, and I just, you know, I just wonder, you know, when you just wonder what actually happened. I'm gonna rent that, but I'm gonna wait to have my food. So for now, I think I'm gonna watch Vampire Diaries Shock. Sorry for the swearing, but what the actual fuck was that film? What the fuck Oh my god. Why did I actually really like it though? It was fucked up. I'm sorry for all the swearing. Oh my god. That was a weird ass film. Weird ass film. I wouldn't even say that was a horror film. I don't even know what that was. I need to decompress with a tea and reconnect with nature. Excuse the noise, I've just got the window open because it's absolutely boiling. I forgot to turn the heating off earlier, so my flat is just like so hot. So I'm just opening the window for a little bit, but it's currently 10:15, guys. It's really late for me. But it's a Saturday night, so I feel like it's okay. I'm gonna have a lie-in tomorrow. I've had one of my Lemmy gummies. If you've not tried these before, I highly recommend. They work a little bit too well though. Like, when I first got them and I had 2 because they recommend taking 2, I literally felt like so groggy the next day and tired, and I found it so hard to wake up. Like, they really, really do work. So now I only take 1 on like a weekend if I'm having a lie-in and I want to have like a really good sleep. But if I'm trying to get up at like 5, 6 a.m, I don't take them because they literally knock me out. So I just take 1 because even 2 is it's just too much. And I've had my sleep tea as well, so yeah, it's enough. I'm going to bed with this jelly cat tonight. Little fried egg on toast. I'm gonna read my book and we're hopefully, fingers crossed, gonna have a good sleep because I've not had good sleeps this week, so I want a really nice big deep sleep. My eyes are already shutting from that fucking tablet. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. It is now Sunday and I've just put on a fresh clean tracksuit and I'm gonna head to Sainsbury's. Please ignore the paleness of my face right now. I feel like I look so pale, but anyway, had a very nice chill morning, guys. Let me actually just show you my sleep score last night because I'm pretty proud of it. So this was my sleep last night. I had 9 hours 47 minutes. Would you look at that? 93 sleep score. If that doesn't scream like a good Saturday night sleep, I don't know what does. I literally woke up this morning at like 9:30. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. But yeah, I've just had a slow morning. It's currently 11:30 now and I've just had my breakfast and my coffee and put my bedding in the wash this morning as well. As you will have seen, that needs to go in the dryer in like half an hour. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Sainsbury's and do the food shop, and then I'm gonna make a Sunday roast today because Anton gets back this evening, hopefully like 6 o'clock, and he has just been like out all weekend with his friends, so I'm gonna make him a Sunday roast as a little surprise. I'm not gonna tell him that I'm making it but I know how happy that'll make him when he walks through that door hungover as hell. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm still like processing that film last night. It was actually so fucked up and I'm just like, what even, yeah, just weird concept, weird film, weird everything. And I feel like it takes a lot for me to say that about a film these days. It wasn't scary, it was just, the 3 words for it are what the fuck. But anyway, I need to get the shopping bags from the spare room right now, head down to the car, and I think I'm actually gonna get my car clean today as well because it really needs it. So yeah, let's do a little bit of a Sunday reset together, and then once I get back, I need to clean the flat because it really needs cleaning, like the bathrooms especially. So let's get it done. Okay, I'm back from the food shop and getting my car cleaned. Honestly, that is just such a nice feeling, getting your car cleaned. I don't know why, but I'm excited to get into it tomorrow. And it just makes me feel like I have my life put together when I go get my car cleaned and do the food shop in the same day. But now it's time to do my Sunday reset, essentially. I just need to basically clean the entire flat, and I love a good cleaning time lapse. So that's what I'm going to put you on. I'm going to put you on a time lapse because I'm currently watching Vampire Diaries in the background. So yeah, enjoy this cleaning time lapse. Just put the oven on because Anton gets home in like an hour and a half, so I'm gonna put the chicken in like 10-15 minutes. But I'm gonna wash my hair now because I feel like it definitely needs a wash. But the fresh bedding is on, the whole house is vacuumed and mopped and cleaned, and if this isn't the best feeling ever, I don't know what is. Like, I can't wait to just make tea and then light all the candles and just have a nice chill night. I'm gonna have an early start tomorrow to go and hit my glute session. I'm gonna wash my hair because, you know, it's greasy, and I feel like going into a new week with clean hair makes me feel good. Well, I've told you about this so many times, but for anybody that's new here, I use the Way stuff for my hair. Stuff, shampoo and conditioner. I have the detox one, which is this one, and I don't use this every time I wash my hair. I use that like every other time because obviously it's detoxifying, so it's a lot stronger. I don't really know how it works, but I think like, well, whenever I use it, I notice that my hair is a lot drier, and yeah, I just feel like it makes your hair even less greasy, that it dries it out a little bit because it's detoxifying. So I'll use that every other wash, or if I've used like a lot of product in my hair, or if I've gone like a long time without washing it. And then I'll either use this, which is just the conditioner, or I will use this, which is a treatment mask instead of the conditioner. I'll leave this in for like 5-10 minutes. I did use this this week, so I don't think I'm going to use this today. I think I'm just going to use the normal conditioner, and then when I remember, I massage my hair with this scalp massager when I have the shampoo in. But to be completely honest, I don't do this every time because I forget. And then I also use the Way hair oil after my shower as well, which I absolutely love. Hello guys, it's currently now Monday, and I thought that I would just come on here and end this video. I hope you enjoyed spending a little solo weekend with me. I really enjoyed taking you along. It was nice to have some company. Obviously I was on my own, so it was nice to just chat to you a little bit and take you with me, but it was a very nice chill weekend with lots of girl time and some solo time as well, which you guys know, like, solo time is my absolute favourite time. Solo time at home, is my jam. Like, I just love it so much. Being in my own space, doing what I want, makes me very happy. But yeah, it's currently Monday, so I thought that I would end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!